Hello guys and welcome to Different Russia channel. The name of this video is not clickbait. It is really happening, or at least will start in some time. And in this episode we will tell you the general idea of the new laws. Also we'll go to have a look at our dacha, what is happening there. Today Alex will help us. Today guys is the 1st of March. Saturday. The weather is not very nice, but in general for the beginning of the spring that is the super cool weather. So our neighborhood looks like this at the moment. That is the center of our dacha community. We are with you not far from Moscow, approximately 35 miles northeast of Moscow. The traditional dacha community, but for those who watch me for many years, they know this pond, they know our dacha community in more details. This info is just for the new viewers. Alex has come to his favorite dacha.
Приехали на свою дачу.
Приехали на свою дачу. The 1st of March, the first day of spring, and the first day of big plans. Not much snow this year, and soon all this snow will melt. That means that we can come to our dacha a little bit earlier. I mean the beginning of the season, dacha season, can start a little bit earlier. Alex, what are the plans for today? Что сейчас будем делать?
Сейчас будем удобрения раскидывать.
Yeah. We have to put fertilizers under the bushes because now it is a great time to do it. The snow melts and the chemicals will melt and go deep into the soil. We always do it in the beginning of spring. Sometimes it is earlier, sometimes later, but this year almost the first day of spring. So guys, about the new land laws. The general idea of the new law that comes into force on the 1st of March. The law on land development. 1 марта вступает в силу закон об освоении земли. The law on land development comes into force on the 1st of March 2025, and it gives owners 3 years to prepare their land, their plots for use. After this period, the land that owners do not use can be confiscated. So guys, and I think that can really happen if there are no traces of activity on your land. When you buy the piece of land, you have some limitations, or how to say, some land status. For example, if you buy the land for agricultural purposes, to grow something, for example, and our dacha community is just this community where people can use the land, whether for some, I don't know, some relaxed time, for barbecue, for enjoying the nature, or to grow something. Potatoes, tomatoes, so it doesn't matter what. Also, the land can be bought to build the house and to register in that house. ИЖС, индивидуальное жилищное строительство, it is called in Russian. But in general, the main idea of the law that comes into force, the owner has to use the land. For example, here on your screen you can see the piece of land that can be confiscated in a few years, because as you can see, The owner doesn't take care of the land. A lot of weeds grow here. The house that needs to be demolished decades ago. And in general, that is number one candidate to be confiscated. I have switched to another camera to show you a little bit closer. So you see a lot of weeds here, some garbage in some distance, the house that has to be demolished. That is the perfect example of the land that is not in use for many years. The owner doesn't grow anything here, he doesn't get rid of the weeds, and the only thing he does, he put the fence several years ago and he pays the community fee. But in general, he does not use this land. And in our dacha community, we have several such dachas. They are forgotten by their owners. But for some reason, he doesn't sell this land. So he does not use it, but he does not sell it. It looks like this at the moment. If he does nothing, I think a big chance that his dacha will be confiscated. The fertilizers that we use are not chemicals, that is almost organic. Yeah, Alex? Азотные, yeah. We put just a little bit on the bushes and on the apple trees. For those who worried about Alex, he is wearing the gloves, the plastic gloves. And when you use fertilizers, that is a must. In general, dacha season will start a little bit later, when will be plus 10, plus 15. A lot of people will be here cooking barbecue, shashlik. At the moment, only those people who live here constantly or those who come for weekends. But the majority of people will start dacha season in 2-3 weeks. Alex, what about barbecue? Yeah, fish barbecue. I want something tasty, something yummy. Fish. Under the apple trees over there, we should put a little bit. Alex always worries about his strawberry bushes. This year he has 5 flower beds over here under the snow, 5 flower beds. And Alex plans to get the great harvest this year. Alex, let's also put a little bit under the fir trees over there, under туя. Плодовые? Ну, все равно чуть-чуть. Don't be greedy. Put just a little bit. Ну, под яблоньки еще кинь. Оставь уже клубнику свою. Алекс, давай по чуть-чуть. Мы купим еще один пакет и уже на твои грядки высыпем. Давай, иди, хватит уже.
Подожди. Я вот совсем чуть-чуть.
Алекс.
Да, ребят, информация про конфискацию земель. Дают власти 3 года. Если в течение 3 лет ты не начинаешь осваивать, то только тогда они изымают.
The main idea of this law, the authorities give the owner 3 years, and during this period he has to start some activity. If you buy the land for building the house, for example, ИЖС status, so you have to start the construction. You have to put some base, fundament, yeah, and show, yeah, put some communications. So you have to show that you have started some work on your land. If you buy the land for growing something, you must at least get rid of the weeds and to put some, I don't know, apple trees, for example. So they should understand that you use the land. But what if you do nothing?
Сначала власти предупреждают, то есть делают предписание, предупреждают. Если в течение 30 дней там хозяин не реагирует, то выписывают штраф.
First of all, the owner will get some document that he has to do something with the land. If the owner does nothing, then he will get the fine. If again nothing happens, then the land will be confiscated. So those are not very happy news. What will be in reality, no one knows. So we will live and see. Поживем, увидим, as Russians say. But well, if to speak about our dacha community, some of our dacha owners can suffer.
Так, ребят, у нас тут новости. У нас сильно подорожало подключение участков к электричеству.
Alex says also the news, not very happy news, about the price of connection of your property to electricity systems. It should be said that we did this not very easy job, this work, approximately 2 years ago. What you see here, that is the metal tube and the electricity meter. And now we have the contract not with our dacha community, but with the state organization, electricity organization. So that is the straight contract, or how to say. 2 years ago, we paid how much, Alex?
60 тысяч.
Approximately 60,000 rubles. That is about $600 American. And that was turnkey contract. If I'm not mistaken, it is called like this. In Russian, it is called договор под ключ. That means that someone comes and do all the job for you. For example, the company installed this tube here. They bought all the equipment, such meters, the wires, everything that you could see here. And also they went to the state organization, electricity organization. That is not a very easy task because you have to go several times and to different offices. So for all this, we paid approximately $600 American. Контракт под ключ или договор под ключ. So turnkey contract. By the way, write in comments if you call it with this term. And now Alex read that such connection will be how much, Alex?
160 тысяч.
If to count in dollars, that is approximately 1,600 American dollars. The price is about 3 times more expensive. But that is, guys, not turnkey contract. That is just the permission of the organization. They give you the right to connect to the electricity wires. But all the equipment you have to buy yourself. You have to install all the equipment yourself, and also you have to go to the offices yourself. So if to speak about turnkey contract, the price will be much higher than 1,600 American dollars.
С 1 июля у нас будет увеличена стоимость киловатт-часа.
Alex says also the price of 1 kilowatt of electricity starting from the 1st of July will be higher. Now we pay approximately 7 rubles for 1 kilowatt, and it will be 10 rubles in July. That is, guys, approximately 40% higher.
А в остальном прекрасная маркиза. Все хорошо, все хорошо.